Konnichiwa, I'm Ono. When you are traveling in Japan, one thing you definitely want to pay attention to is where you exchange your money. It might seem like all exchange places are the same, but truth is, depending on where you go, you could end up with way more or way less. Yen is your pocket. So in this video, I'm gonna break down everything you need to know about exchanging foreign currency in Japan. Alright, let's get into it. When you see an exchange rate posted at the currency exchange counter, it already includes a built-in fee. This fee is usually added on top of the actual market rate. For example, a few yen per dollar. And the lower the fee, the better the deal you are getting. These fees are not random. They are based on the business operating cost, which means the same currency can have very different rates depending on where you exchange it. In general, exchange counters at airports and banks tend to charge higher fees, while specialty shops in the city or online exchange services usually offer better rates. Trying to time to the market for the perfect exchange rate is difficult even for experts. That's why the most practical way to get a good deal is simply to find a place with lower fees. Airport exchange counters are super convenient. You can use them as soon as you land or right before you leave. They usually handle a wide range of major currencies and are open longer hours. But that convenience comes at a price. The exchange rates are typically worse. In a real-life example from Shinjuku, one major exchange company that operates at airports offered a rate that was so much worse than a discount exchange shop in the city. It ended up being a difference of about 2,800 yen when exchanging 100,000 yen worth of currency. So if you are not in a rush, you'll almost always get a better rate by going to a dedicated currency exchange shop in the city. Alright, now let's talk about 5 specific places in Japan where you can get better exchange rates than at the airport. These are great options for getting yen during your trip, so definitely keep them in mind. Number 1. 7 bank ATMs. With over 20,000 machines across Japan, 7 bank ATMs are probably the easiest way to get Japanese yen using card issued outside Japan. In big cities, you'll spot a 7-Eleven on almost every block. And the best part is these ATMs are available 24/7. They accept most major international cards like Visa, MasterCard, UnionPay, Amex, and JCB. The interface is available in multiple languages too, so you won't get lost in the process. When you withdraw cash, the exchange rate depends on your card provider's rate, which is usually quite competitive. The ATM fee is also pretty low. Just one heads up, if you are using a credit card, it's treated like a cash advance, which means interest starts piling up immediately. So it's best to repay it right away, or better yet, use a debit card if you have one. Number 2. Dokia. You might know Dokia as a chain that buys and sells brand name goods and tickets, but they also offer foreign currency exchange, and often with better rates than banks. It's super simple too, no complicated paperwork, just walk in and exchange your cash. Depending on the location, they usually accept major currencies like US dollars, euros, and Chinese yuan, and some branches even exchange coins. They've got shops in popular tourist areas, and many of them are open on weekends, making them a convenient option during your trip. Number 3. Travellex. Travellex is a global currency exchange chain with locations all over the world, and you'll find plenty of their branches in Japan too, especially at airports and in major city centers. What sets Travellex apart is the sheer number of currencies they handle, and their overall reliability. Of course, they deal in US dollars and euros, but they also cover more than 3 different currencies, including ones that most banks in Japan don't handle, like Thai baht, Indonesian rupiah, and South African rand. This makes Travellex especially convenient for travelers hopping between multiple countries or planning extended trips. Now, here is the catch. Their exchange rates are often not the most competitive. You'll usually get a slightly worse rate compared to other options, but what you are paying for is convenience. Their branches are easy to find at airports and train stations, and they almost always have enough currency in stock, even for less common ones. Number 4. Interbank Currency Exchange. Interbank is a currency exchange shop located in Shinjuku, Tokyo, and it's known for offering better rates than banks or airport counters. If you check their actual rates, you'll often see something like 143 yen per US dollar, which means they charge very low fees compared to bigger institutions. They've also been featured in various media outlets, which gives them a bit more credibility, especially for first-time visitors who want a trustworthy place to exchange money. It's a local option limited to the Tokyo area, but since the shop is based in Shinjuku, it's easy to fit into your travel plans if you're staying nearby or passing through. Number 5. World Currency Shop. Run by the Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group, World Currency Shop is a reliable currency exchange chain known for its trustworthiness and wide selection of available currencies. They've got over 40 branches across major cities in Japan, and usually keep more than 18 currencies in stock, including US dollars, euros, and other popular options. Since it's part of a major banking group, the rates might not be as competitive as discount exchange shops, but the service is friendly and professional. Personally, I often use World Currency Shop because I know I'll be treated well and things go smoothly. But just a heads up, some branches are closed on weekends, and many are tucked away inside office buildings or malls, so they are not always easy to find. Make sure to check their official website for hours and location details before you go. If you're looking for a safe and hassle-free place to exchange money, World Currency Shop is a solid choice. At many large hotels in Japan, it's actually possible to exchange foreign currency at the front desk. The exchange rate is usually similar to what you'd get at a partner bank. Not terrible, but definitely not the best either. The process typically involves checking the posted rate at the front desk, filling out a form with your details, and showing some ID. It can take a bit of time, so don't expect it to be super quick. That said, more and more hotels these days are installing automated currency exchange machines. Even business hotels and capsule hotels sometimes have machines that let you exchange money 24 hours. This is especially helpful if you are arriving late at night and can't find an open exchange shop. To be safe, it's a good idea to check in advance whether your hotel has one of these machines. You'll avoid the stress of being stuck without yen when you land. You can also exchange money at convenience stores across Japan, and there are a couple of ways to do it. As mentioned earlier, one common method is using the 7-bank ATMs inside 7-Eleven stores to withdraw yen with an international card. But beyond that, some Family Mart and Lawson stores now have actual currency exchange machines that accept cash. For example, Family Mart began rolling out its simple exchange machines in 2019. And by the end of 2023, they were installed in over 150 locations nationwide. The machines are easy to use. They support 50 languages, and all you need to do is insert your foreign currency bills. The machine will instantly give you Japanese yen in return. They are also available 24 hours a day, even late at night, making them a super convenient option when you need cash on the go. Japan has long been known as a cash-based country, but cashless payment options have become more common in recent years. In big cities, you'll find that most department stores and chain shops accept credit cards, but when it comes to smaller, local businesses, especially family-run restaurants or market stalls, cash is often the only option. If you assume your card will work everywhere, you might end up in a tight spot when you can't pay at a tiny ramen shop or a local izakaya. That's why it's important to always carry some cash, just in case. Even small things like offering coins at the shrine or using coin lockers at train stations require cash. That said, for longer expenses like hotel bills, shopping in major stores, or buying Shinkansen tickets, credit cards are usually accepted. So it's smart to use a mix of both cash and cashless payment methods. If you're looking for a simple cashless option, try a transportation IC card like a Suica or Pasmo. These cards can be used not only on trains but also at many convenience stores, vending machines, and even some restaurants. You'll need to top up the card in advance, but it's easy to do at the ticket machines or convenience store counters using cash. It's a great way to make small purchases without carrying a bunch of coins around. Another great option is to bring a card from services like Wise or Revolt. These cards automatically convert your home currency into Japanese yen at very fair exchange rates whenever you make a purchase, often saving your money compared to a traditional banks. With Wise's multi-currency account and debit card, you can even pre-convert your money into yen using their app and pay directly from your yen balance. You can also withdraw local currency from ATMs a few times per month without fees, which is super handy. Revolt also a similar setup, with a monthly fee-free allowance for currency exchange. It's also useful for tracking real-time exchange rates and converting only the amount you need. Just keep in mind that some payment terminals in Japan occasionally reject foreign issued cards, so it's smart to have a backup payment method, especially cash, just in case. Lastly, a quick word of caution. Never trust anyone offering an offshore money exchange with rates that seem too good to be true, especially on the street. While this isn't common in Japan, exchanging money outside of offshore shops comes with serious risks, including counterfeit bills and scams. Always use a trusted exchange service and make sure to get a receipt. So that's a complete guide to exchange money smartly in Japan. From the 5 best places to exchange to different tools and tips, now you are ready to get the most yen for your money and enjoy your trip with peace of mind. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.